Hello, welcome back to Flight Simulator. I think this is our final lesson, our solo navigation. Looks like we're flying back from Flagstaff to Sedona. So let's jump in and see what we got. We put in everything we have learned to use. Takeoff, landing, traffic patterns, cross-country navigation, all that good stuff. And now it's time for us to spread our wings, go from A to B, all on our own. So let's get into the airplane. See what happens. As soon as we finish loading. The suspense is killing me. There we go. So we're at Flagstaff. We're gonna head out. Alright, so we're going back to Munns Park.
You are going solo on a full VFR flight. You'll be departing Flagstaff Pulliam Airport, handling every navigational step on your way to Sedona.
Okay.
From takeoff to touchdown, it's all you.
Okay.
Don't worry though. Even if I'm not with you in the cockpit, I'm always with you in spirit.
Is that my cue to go? Alright, Munns Park, here we go. Full power. We're gonna want to head 163 degrees. Be a right turn. There we go. Start climbing out. We want to get up about 400 or 500 feet before we turn. Wants us to at 8,000 feet, so that's fine. I know roughly the direction we got to head. Climbing. Okay, there's the airport. And there's 8,000 feet. For 163, so that's about this direction. And now we're going to head to Munns Park. So there's 8,000 feet. Come back to about 2,200 RPM. Trimming her out for level flight. And there we are, leaving Flagstaff. about 7 minutes to get there. 6:49. We'll see how we do. Beautiful setting sun. We're still going up. I'm going to trim down a little bit more. So last time when we came here, we followed the highway, which is a bit more of a circular route. This time we are going to fly directly there. Let's make sure we're on 63. This way. Again, one of the things about flying this way is you ideally want to have some altitude so you can see around, especially if you're looking for points on the ground. You definitely want to be able to identify them from the air. And one of the great things about flying this way is it is visual, so if we were going this way and we want to keep flying this way, instead of keeping looking at the gauge here, we can pick this landmark and just fly towards it. We know that's basically off our nose when we're pointing the way we want to go. And we can keep picking up little points like that as we keep flying. Nice lighting off the clouds. The sun setting over there in the west. It is, 6:41 local time. So this is the type of radio, the ADF radio I would listen to. These are actually AM channels. So you can actually tune in AM radio that's in the below 1,000. So I used to tune in the sports channel here in Toronto and listen to the Maple Leaf hockey games when I was doing my night circuits. Because let's face it, up here in Canada in the winter when it's getting dark at 4:30, 5 o'clock, you lose a lot of your time. And if you're flying and you don't have your night rating, unless you're flying on weekends, you can write off during the week because it's dark after work. So this way we can fly at night in the winter, which you actually get some really good views. Cold, clear air, you can see for a lot farther than you can in the hazy summer. There was times when I'd be flying north of Toronto and I could see the mist from Niagara Falls over Lake Ontario. It was that clear. Let's turn a little bit more this way. I think I see it. There in the distance. Something else to bring up about this, the sound. The sound is great. This droning is what you actually get. A little bit quieter when you actually have the aviation headphones on, and you're able to talk to other people and stuff. But it's a background noise that's constantly droning away. That's why I'd never fly more than 3.5 hours at a time. One for just to get out and stretch your legs, give your ears a break. Two, it's a nice bladder break because if we look around, there is no facilities on this airplane. And you're not just pulling over up here to run out to a tree, so you've got to plan ahead. There is the golf course, Lunds Park. We're going to fly over it, and then we want to turn to 221. Ideally, on some of the other aircraft, you'd have a heading bug, especially ones with the autopilot, the basic autopilots. It just gives you a bit more of a visual reference on the directional gyro. So not too bad. We're within now 20 seconds. Come over the golf course. Oh, 30 seconds. Alright, turning to Sedona. Go to 221. Climbing like that, get back to 8,000 feet. That's the way we want to be going. And we will reset the stopwatch. So it should be 5 minutes. And we should be there. I don't see any real cabin lights other than this dome light, which is a little bit bright. Yeah, all my lights are on. It's starting to get a little dark out. Get a little dark in here as well. For 5 minutes. That should bring us to the airport. So I wonder if they've switched runways to 03, so we're just going to fly into the downwind leg for 03. Straight in, rather than have to cross overhead the field and do that kind of stuff. Out in a minute. Well, 4 minutes. Head back out over the Sedona area here with the mountains and the red rocks. Keeping better speed this time, that's for sure. Oh, there's the sun on the rocks. Yeah, definitely got to get out here and visit this area. It looks stunning. We should be landing almost 7 o'clock. Side. Yeah, pretty cool. One of the neat things about these little airplanes is that they're so well balanced. Just leaning forward or leaning back can cause you to go up or down as you shift the center of gravity around. I can see the airport ahead. All right there. runway 3. So we got some altitude to lose. So let's start doing that. So I'm going to pull back on the throttle, and that's going to put us into a descent. Now, as I mentioned before, power equals pitch, so it'll hold the speed. It shouldn't get any faster. It's just going to hold us descending down. So we want to get down to, say, 5,400 feet, which we can do. Won't be an issue. We are entering the pattern very high though, but that's fine. Student pilot, they'll forgive a lot. Alrighty. Bring the power up to about 2100. Kind of level out here a little bit. Alright, so there's the end of the runway. Power back. First set of flaps. Bring her around, put in a second set of flaps, bring her back to 65. And we're going to do a nice curving approach. Way off on that one, and we're way low. That's all right. We were in too close as we were doing our downwind. We can adapt and work around it. And we will bring her in. And we're down. We'll go to the next taxiway. Fast.
Welcome back, and well done.
Yeah, you weren't watching my landing.
It's clear you're ready to fly anywhere on your own now. So, where to next?
There we go.
Some people say the sky's the limit. I say, it's just the beginning.
And that is the training done. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got a little bit out of it and how to fly these airplanes in the sim. And maybe it got you interested in learning how to fly. If you are, well, it's quite the path and a road you're going to head down. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.